Hello guys, Brad on YouTube again, and this is the first day of my official vacation, I guess you could say, and I wanted to do a review this week, but I didn't want to wear anything that was too great because usually I like to do my reviews after wearing fragrances to work, but this one is one that I didn't really think I could pull off at work, so I just kind of wore it at the house. Actually, I just put it on about an hour ago. And it is a Geo F Trumper fragrance called Eucris. And if you watch Dan's channel, you might remember him talking about this fragrance in his James Bond colognes video. Apparently, one of the James Bond movies mentioned this fragrance, so they associate this with James Bond. This one, and I think Florist was another one that supposedly he wore. But anyway, let me give you my impressions of this fragrance. It came out in the year 1912 and is classified as a floral woody musk. And at base notes, we have 17 positives, 5 neutrals, and 5 negatives. And I've seen some pricing online. It's about $65 for a 100 milliliter bottle. And the note breakdown, according to Fragrantica: top notes of a black currant, caraway, and coriander. Middle notes of jasmine and lily of the valley, and in the base, sandalwood, sandalwood, oak moss, and musk. Okay, so first of all, I don't know if I really picked up much on any black currant, which I believe is kind of like a blueberry type smell. If you ever wear fragrances like Silver Mountain Water or Montauk from Bond Number 9, I believe those fragrances have like a black currant note. This one has no similarities at all to those two fragrances, to my nose anyway. I don't know if the black currant note really shined too brightly, in my opinion. Basically what I got here is just pungent spices and oak moss, at least for the first hour that it's been on my skin. I don't really expect it to get much better than it is right now, so I don't see any point in waiting around to do a full review of it. So this is more of a impression after an hour. I can't really see myself buying this one. I can't really see too many people in the fragrance community on YouTube liking this one. What it did kind of remind me of, though, is Ralph Lauren's Safari, Gucci Noble, fragrances like that. Sort of like this old school spicy, oak mossy type barbershop type fragrances. So if you've already tried Safari or Noble, I think you pretty much get the idea here. I don't think it really strays too far from that path. It doesn't strike me as overly unique. I thought maybe the black currant note would give it some uniqueness, but if somebody were to come up to me on the street and say, "Hey, what's this smell like?" I'd be like, "Wow, that smells like Safari." So that's pretty much what I'm getting here, just kind of like a Safari type fragrance. And what was kind of weird is that I was actually wearing Ralph Lauren's Safari this morning. It's kind of like my around the house fragrance this morning, and then late this afternoon, I put this on my skin, and it smells pretty much the same to me. So it doesn't really seem to be really bold either. I mean, it seems to me most of these Geo F Trumper fragrances don't really project real well, and this one seems to be pretty much that same thing. I doused my neck and forearms with the entire sample vial, which is probably about maybe like 0.7 milliliters, which is a lot of juice for one application, and I can't really smell it real heavily on myself, so it didn't really blow me away in terms of projection. So I would say, for me, on a scale 1 to 10, didn't think this one was so great. Like the price, 65 bucks, that's a lot of money. And the smell, same old kind of smell from the Safari as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to give this one probably about maybe a 3 out of 10. Seems like 3 out of 10 is one of my most popular scores for fragrances, but I would not suggest getting this one, guys. I don't think too many people are going to like it. And if you do like it, I would suggest an alternative like Noble or Safari. So that's my review of Eucris, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.